Welcome to the Deep Analysis Bulletin on global financial strategies, stock markets, and commodity trends.
The trading week from August 24th to 30th serves as a decisive pivot for the entire third quarter. The biggest focus is the annual Jackson Hole Economic Symposium, taking place from August 27th to 29th. U.S. July consumer inflation has cooled to 2.9%, reaching its lowest level in over 3 years. The 10-year U.S. Treasury yield has fallen below 4%, significantly easing the pressure on global asset valuations. Morgan Stanley analysts predict a soft landing for the U.S. economy, paving the way for global stock repricing. On Wednesday, August 26th, the U.S. will release the July Core Personal Consumption Expenditures Price Index data.
The core PCE is forecast to rise 0.2% monthly, confirming a steady downward inflation trend.
U.S. second quarter GDP growth is projected at 1.5 to 2%, affirming economic resilience.
This PCE and GDP data will serve as a safety valve for central bank monetary easing steps.
On Wall Street, major indices have rebounded strongly, with the Dow Jones jumping over 500 points.
The S&P 500 held steady at the 7,640 mark, providing a strong launchpad. The most critical test for the tech sector arrives Wednesday when NVIDIA announces its latest financial earnings. Experts from J.P. Morgan Chase identify NVIDIA as the core engine of the global AI infrastructure investment wave. Profit margins and delivery schedules for the Blackwell chip series will reflect actual spending by tech giants. Beyond NVIDIA, reports from Palo Alto, Intuit, and Best Buy will complete the consumer spending picture. Marvell's report on Thursday will provide deep insights into data center networking and custom silicon demand. In Europe, the Stoxx 600 index grew steadily, driven by the aviation, travel, and renewable energy sectors.
The European Central Bank maintains a cautious deposit rate of 2.25%.
In the UK, the FTSE 100 rebounded as investors anticipate further rate cuts from the Bank of England.
The Wall Street recovery is fostering positive sentiment, helping foreign capital return to emerging markets.
Strategic commodity markets next week will continue to be heavily influenced by Middle East geopolitical variables.
World Brent oil prices are fluctuating between $80 and $90 a barrel due to supply risk premiums. A Goldman Sachs report projects that oil prices will remain high through the third and fourth quarters.
Transport routes through the Strait of Hormuz, handling 20% of global oil, still face disruption risks.
The OPEC Plus alliance continues to strictly maintain its voluntary production cut policy to protect target prices. In the precious metals market, global spot gold prices are holding firm near historic highs of $4,600.
The World Gold Council reports that central banks bought a record 289 tons in the second quarter.
74% of central banks expect the dollar's share in global reserves to decrease over the next 5 years.
Domestic SJC gold prices remain high at 147.6 million VND per tile, following global trends. In agriculture, Arabica coffee prices rose 2.6% to a 6-month high due to Brazil's drought. Robusta coffee and 5% broken rice export prices in Vietnam remain competitive due to strong Asian demand. Hot-rolled steel and iron ore prices are moving sideways, awaiting new infrastructure stimulus packages.
In Japan, the Nikkei 225 jumped over 500 points, led by the technology and semiconductor sectors.
The Bank of Japan kept rates at 1%, stabilizing the yen and absorbing the carry trade shock. In China, the People's Bank injected over 1 trillion RMB to support real estate and industrial manufacturing. The South Korean KOSPI index rose for the third week, driven by investments in batteries and EVs.
The US dollar index cooled to 102.8 points, significantly easing domestic exchange rate pressure.
The State Bank of Vietnam kept central and commercial exchange rates stable around 24,200 VND. In the interbank market, abundant liquidity has pulled overnight lending rates down to around 3%.
High system liquidity helps commercial banks maintain low lending rates to support industrial production.
FTSE Russell has officially added 27 major Vietnamese stocks to its emerging market basket.
The upgrade news triggered a massive foreign net buying of over 1 trillion VND in the final session. Foreign capital focused heavily on industry leaders like Vietcombank, Sacombank, and HD Bank during the session. Wafat Steel and FPT attracted institutional funds thanks to their exceptional third-quarter business results.
The VN index surged nearly 34 points, reaching the 1768 mark by the weekend.
Liquidity on the Hosei exchange vied above 22,500 billion VND, signaling smart money's return. SSI analysts assess that the recent candles have firmly confirmed a short-term bottom at 1,740 points.
The spreading momentum is creating a solid foundation for the VN index to challenge the 1800 mark.
Heading into the new week, investors are advised to maintain 70 to 80% stock exposure.
Commercial banks remain the top priority due to strong credit growth and foreign fund inflows. Industrial real estate is capturing the next-gen FDI capital shift and expanding its clean land reserves. Steel and infrastructure are being boosted by public investment disbursement in major expressway projects. Technology and energy sectors maintain their appeal thanks to digital contracts and high energy prices.
Investors are advised to avoid chasing high prices and stick to disciplined profit-taking at strong resistance.
Focus capital on industry-leading companies with healthy balance sheets and clear third-quarter growth prospects.
During Monday's session, investors should observe capital reactions at high price levels before expanding positions.
Strictly control margin ratios, prioritizing holding stocks with your own capital to reduce volatility pressure.
The international capital is in a post-upgrade reallocation phase, opening attractive medium to long-term opportunities.
The trade surplus and abundant foreign currency remain a safe harbor for the stock market.
By Wednesday afternoon, NVIDIA's business results will be the key event directing global tech sentiment.
The weekend focus shifts to policy messages at Jackson Hole to confirm the Fed's next moves.
The new trading week offers many breakthrough opportunities, requiring decisive action and rigorous discipline.
This concludes our weekly financial report. Subscribe to our channel for strategic updates. Happy investing!